When you're looking at the CalWater H2O challenge, sometimes it can be hard to see how you fit this in with everything you're already doing with your curriculum, and it feels really daunting. But really, what works the best is to replace what you're already doing with things for the challenge. Your students will be much more engaged because this is a topic they have chosen, it's a topic they are vested in. And I just find small ways to incorporate it into what I'm doing every day in my classroom anyway. If I'm already going to have them read a nonfiction article, I'll make it about their CalWater topic. If I'm already going to have them write an informative essay, I'll have it be about one of the foundational pieces of background knowledge that they need for their project. I always tell my students the H2O project is about working smarter, not harder, and I try to really embrace that when I am facilitating the project. And I find it is easier and much more enjoyable when I start replacing things from the curriculum with things that they are interested in because they have chosen that topic and they are vested in seeing this project come to fruition.
The CalWater H2O Challenge fits beautifully with the 5th grade Next Generation Science Standards. The Next Generation Science Standards require students to describe and graph the amount and percentage of fresh water and salted water on Earth. Also, it asks students to combine information about ways individual communities use science ideas to protect the Earth's resources and environment. This project also promotes engineering and building, which is a core idea with the Next Generation Science Standards. Students will have an opportunity to design, prepare, and carry out their prototypes. And with the water project, we're giving them vessel to do that and to present and share their work. Because this project is so driven by student voice, it's designed to follow the 4 C's of Common Core. Students will be collaborating with their peers. They'll be communicating their ideas to stakeholders like principals, city council members, school board. They'll be thinking critically about their research and even making recommendations to stakeholders. Even as we're just starting the project, students were researching a specific topic and they had to quote from the text. They had to determine the main idea and supporting details and integrate these several sources of information and come up with their own conclusions. Students also wrote proposals which required persuasion, quoting, and citing evidence. I wanted to incorporate listening and speaking, so I had students present their findings with speeches.
The H2O Challenge is a perfect opportunity to empower kids to become better students. They learn how to take charge of their education, research, analyze information critically, and take that information that they have learned and they use that in their lives, and it becomes part of their culture. I've had students who have made water conservation and environmental topics become part of their daily conversations. I had one student that the water challenge impacted her so much that she felt compelled to write a letter to the editors to tell the people in her community the importance of water conservation. As an educator, I've always looked at the data. And what the data has consistently shown me is that my students who participate in the challenge end up becoming better students. Their test scores rank the highest in my district and often the highest in my county. And that is because they learn how to look at data critically. They learn how to determine what is valid and what is invalid, and they learn how to take charge of their learning. They become so successful and they become proud of what they're learning. They want to share it. And more importantly, I've always told my kids, my job is not to teach you what to think, but how to think. And that is exactly what the H2O project has always done for my kids. They have learned how to think and they learn how to communicate their thoughts with others in the community.